Hey everybody, it's your boy SergDragon, and welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. With me today is Chris Pitre.
Sweet.
Alright, today we're covering April 22nd AEW results. Let's go. Let's try to do a speed run here, since he's got to get home. First up, we have the American Nightmare Cody sitting behind a desk in a leather chair, looking back at all the participants of the TNT Championship Tournament. He's going off by calling them all by their names. Murder Hawk and Darby Allin, the Intangible, and of course we had another one, the self-proclaimed Spanish god
Sammy Guevara.
Yeah. It didn't say Sammy Guevara, it said Cody. Blah, 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 blah. And he's looking at all the Kip Sabin. And all the participants that were still in there. And he's saying, well then, who am I? And he hears something from the Muscle. Damn it, what was that guy in his corner again? I keep forgetting his name. One of the Four Horsemen.
Tessa Blanchard's father?
No. Guy with the beard and glasses.
Oh. R. Anderson?
R. Anderson. What was his other name? The Enforcer?
The Enforcer, R. Anderson.
There you go. He had a recording saying that future endeavors and all that. Yeah, this is pretty ominous, though. It's like, where is Cody Rhodes going with this? That's all we got to know. Next, we have the Tony Schiavone along with the Le Champion, Chris Jericho, once again for a third week on the table commentary broadcast table. Let's go. The first match of the night is none other than the Inner Circle's Sammy Guevara versus... What is wrong with you, baby? You just ate! She wants attention? I don't know. Okay, like I said, Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin in the quarterfinals of the TNT Championship Tournament. Ultimately, in this match, Darby Allin was going for that ankle the entire time, even taking off the boot and still going for that ankle. Going for the ankle lock, going for this lock, going for the stomp, going for the drop. Galindas! Hey, my baby! Stop whining, it's so adorable. Does she need to go? Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta take this girl for a walk. Alright, I'm back, and prior to what we were saying, Darby Allin was working on Sammy Guevara's leg the whole entire time, his ankle, and finally got him to tap out. In which case, Darby Allin was moving forward into the tournament, and his opponent for the next round in the semifinals is none other than Cody Rhodes himself. Next up, let's see. Gotta go over this commentary here. Making his return, the cleaner, Kenny Omega, one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, was in action next against the Southpaw serial killer, Alan Angels? Let's see. Angel wiped out Angels with a gut check, powerbomb, and another V-trigger for the victory. There you go. Your thoughts on that? On the last two matches?
For the match got started, Sammy Guevara was attacking Darby Allin for the match to get started, grabbing a ladder and splashing him in the ladder.
Oh, yeah, he did that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
And what about, and how do you feel about Kenny Omega returning?
I'm glad.
Next up, we have a video package aired of Scorpio Sky. In which case, it mostly talked about his injury on his back in which they said he may not wrestle ever again. But the more he felt like this pain, between the two methods he was told to have, his back was getting better and better and better, so he figured he's going to go wrestle again. So it's a sport he loves, it's an entertainment he loves, so he's doing whatever he can to get back into it. So now that said, it sounds like he's coming back very soon, if not next week. Highlights of the 200th episode of Being the Elite aired. That's just something to fill in. The next match was Jimmy Havoc versus freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, accompanied by best friends Chuck, Taylor, and Trent. So in this match, Jimmy Havoc, I'm trying to remember who was Jimmy Havoc.
The psychopath.
Oh yeah, the crazy dude. Okay, yeah, the guy who likes using a staple gun and stapling freaking people, including mostly on their face. Yeah. Let's see, who won that match? Do you remember?
Orange Cassidy.
Barely, from the sound of it, if I remember correctly. Yeah. They were saying he won the match, but not the war, because of the fact that Jimmy Havoc was just onslaughting him. Like, here we go. Chuck Taylor pulled her down. Yeah, because she was interfering with Kip Sabin. Orange, but Orange moved. In the middle of the chaos, Orange rolled up Havoc for the victory. Havoc and Sabin double-teamed Orange after the match until best friends ran them off. Yeah, so it looks like Havoc and Orange Cassidy are going to have their little storyline feud going on. Your thoughts on that?
Congratulations to Orange Cassidy. And for a bad timing for Jimmy Havoc and Kid Sabian.
From Matt's... Wait. Oh, yeah. Matt Rat's house in Cape Cod. What? Miami for MJ... What the... I don't know what the... MJF provided an update on his condition. Basically, it was him saying that he's living in luxury in his own home he's better than everybody else, and you know it. That's his gimmick. Stuck up son of a bitch. Scarf wearing, match stealing motherfucker. Okay. And he wants to be world champion again, which means he's going to have to fight Jon Moxley. We'll have to wait and see. Next.
Moxley going to destroy MJF.
Next, Lee Johnson versus Mr. Mayhem, Wardlow. Yeah, when Wardlow's involved, that guy is a wrecking ball. And when he comes in, get wrecked. And that's what he did to this poor guy, Lee Johnson. He got wrecked. A package played on the Dark Order and Mr. Brodie. I said Brodie. I wasn't really into that package, though. Were you?
No, he trying to be like Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Next up, our next match was Justin Law versus the excellent one, Brodie Lee. Oh, you know who won that match. Brodie Lee. The second installment of the Bubbly Bunch aired. That's just them talking again and saying that I'll take one thing. Jake Hager said he's not done with Jon Moxley. Okay, so the next time he sees him, he's going to jump him, he said. We'll have to wait and see. One thing that they did a little TikTok, doing this little dance and whatever, putting a hand on a camera. What was it called? It should say here.
Take a flip-flop.
Yeah, something like that. Flip-flop. Oh, there's still more down here. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, what the hell? I skipped it. Huh? Flim Flap. Flim Flam. That's what it's called. They did a Flim Flam video. I was scrolling down and I didn't even realize it was in the next match. Eesh. And the winner of the Flim Flam with the flip and the tricks was Sammy Guevara. And the prize was a hand sanitizer? What the heck? I don't know. This is silly. they didn't mention this, they also had a video package that you can even see on Matt Hardy's video channel, is when he answers as to why Chris Jericho didn't accept his invitation to come to the Hardy compound. So now, he's inviting Sammy Guevara, the false god, as he calls himself, because Sammy Guevara, even though he's from Houston, Texas, is calling himself the Spanish god. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. So with that said, we even got to see the old immortal Matt Hardy, the unkillable, as he's called. So it's going to be good nonetheless to see if Sammy Guevara, now that he's been taking out the TNT Championship tournament, let's see if he takes up on Matt Hardy's offer. Next up is the main event between another qualifying match, quarterfinals match, the super bad Kip Sabin versus the natural Dustin Rhodes. And there was a promo that Cody Rhodes had to listen to, because he said that if Dustin loses in this tournament, or in this match, I forget which one, he says he's going to retire. That's it. Your thoughts on that?
I don't want Dustin to retire.
Huh?
I said I don't want Dustin to retire.
Yeah, because you liked it. Yeah, one of the video games you played, instead of playing all these other guys, you chose Goldust. In this match, it was pretty hard. Kip Sabin actually gave Dustin Rhodes a hard time, and vice versa. But at the end of it, it was none other than Dustin Rhodes who gets the win and moves on in the tournament. And of course, his sister-in-law, Brandy, is right there to congratulate him as well. But now here's the thing, my bro. We cannot ignore this. In the next semifinals, we have Cody Rhodes versus Darby Allin. But in the other corner, we have the natural Dustin Rhodes going up against
Lance Archer.
Exactly.
Oh God.
Yeah, you know Lance Archer, because with Jake the Snake Roberts already trying to get into Cody's head, now he has a perfect opportunity to get even further, because now Lance Archer is going up against his brother in the championship tournament, and that is just fuel for the fire. He is going to butcher Dustin Rhodes. I don't know. It's not going to be a good night next week, bro. No. This Wednesday. Oh, boy. Yeah. All right. Anything else to comment, my brother?
No.
Nah. A shout out to our fellow brethren, the Heavens Monsters podcast. We have Xavier Hill, Mike Henry, and Andre Mitchell. A link to their YouTube channels will be in the descriptions down below, as always. And a remaining shout out to our boy Chris Pitre right here, and T-Money, Renee, Farrell, and Andre. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't? Give it a thumbs down. Hit that subscribe button, like the content, hit that notification bell for the next Heavens Monsters podcast. I'm SergDragon. This is Chris Pitre, and we'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, why so serious? This is why. COVID-19. Wash your hands. Put hand sanitizer. Wash your face. And make sure if you're riding Metro like me and him, don't touch nothing on the bus. Alright, bye.